Your green fingers talk about the sea. From the mountain high to river reef. Grumpy gardens where that I revive. Welcome to the club where the love can't hide. Plant a tree, feel the earth breathe, yes. Dance with the spirit under the stars pressed. Join the sea, Connoisseur club, oh yes. Where every strain brings happiness. Feel the warmth, let your spirit rise. In the garden of love, where the truth lies. From the highest peak to the ocean floor, brings connection like you never seen before. Grumpy's wisdom guiding every hand. In the Connoisseur club together we stand. Roots run deep in the fertile ground. Rejoice as the seed grows all around. Join the seed, Connoisseur club, oh yes. Where every strain brings happiness. Feel the warmth, let your spirit rise. In the garden of love, where the truth lies. Unity and peace, let them be your guide. Seed of wisdom, no need to hide. Join the chant, let your voice be free. In the garden's house, find your harmony. Join the seed, Connoisseur club, oh yes. Where every strain brings happiness. Feel the warmth, let your spirit rise. In the garden of love, where the truth lies.
This is Grandfathers.
I'm Grumpy from Grumpy Gardens. This is the Seed Connoisseurs Club. We're back here again for our second installment, part 2 with North Star Genetics with Joel. It was so good last time. We got to do it again and see all the love.
All right.
How you doing today, Joel?
I'm doing well. Got some more seeds to talk about for sure. Excited.
Nice. Excited to hear it. Are you going to be sharing Gooey Breeder today as well, or no, just your North Star?
Not just Gooey Breeder today. We're going to focus on Gooey Breeder gear. I have some old stock here you sent me back in the day. Some stuff he had crossed with some stuff he got from Sub, some other random stuff he had. We'll talk a little bit about some of the plants he gave me, along with all the seed stock. I think I actually forgot one little pack, a couple things in my room, but I can tell you what they are. It's no big deal there. And probably best to start in the beginning of how I met up with him and whatnot.
Nice. That sounds great.
So basically, I started getting into the seeds and stuff after going to the Cannabis Cup in Amsterdam. I actually had a booth there for my pipe filters.
Oh yeah.
I was just growing it myself, but it wasn't no big thing. I had some seeds. I didn't breed anything really other than just what 2 things I had. I wasn't really into that much. And then I met up with Sub there, met everyone else breeding seeds, and I'm like, this is pretty freaking cool. And then not to mention going to Amsterdam and smoking a lot of bud and realizing, damn, I grow better bud in New Jersey than they have in Amsterdam. Like, holy shit, this is it's a commercial booth going on. So anyway, long story is basically meeting up with Sub Cool and everything. He told me to check out Breed Bay. So I was on other forums before. So I hop on the Breed Bay and I run in the Gooey Breeder, chit chat and blah, blah, blah. So, I'm sending him cashmere seeds I had made, F2 batch I made from Dr. Green Thumbs, and he's sending me back over some stuff. Nice. And then shortly after that, we ended up moving out to California here, and everyone on the site there knew about it. So he offered to actually, when we you need plants, you can send me plants. I'll take care of them for you. So I sent him actual clones in the mail before I met him, just know him online. I sent him some of my stuff. I had a plant called Woodbury. I had a LA Confidential and my Jack the Ripper that I had got from Sub at the Cup. Right. I sent him 3 plants over, and then we moved here. I had no contact with him. Actually, I never had his phone number for like the first 10 years I knew the guy. He was very, very secretive, like worried about being tracked by the government and all that kind of stuff. Right. Super paranoid about everything.
Like all the old growers do.
Cool, hush, hush. Yeah, when I grew in New Jersey, no one knew at all. Other than my wife, no one knew that I grew. So just the way it was. And out of the blue, about a month and a half after we moved here, maybe about 2 months afterwards, he shows up to the house, pots in hand, like 2-gallon pots. My plants are already 18 inches tall. Nice pot with the Northern Cali Gooey in it, and then dumps about 1.5 ounces of bud on my table. I had brought some bud with me. I was already out of bud. I was actually going to the dispensary already buying bud for myself because I just my grow set up. I mean, I was only here for 2 months. I didn't have that much going on yet. So, oh my God, critical timing.
What a gift to see him at the door, right?
Yeah, and of course, in Gooey breeder fashion, it's totally untrimmed, just like bags of untrimmed bud. And I'm like, what the hell? Stellar though, still just frosty, delicious bud. So from then on, been friends. He'd stop by and bring over plants and everything else, and bring it by seed. And then, so I started. He brought by more than I could possibly grow. So started collecting up a lot of seed stock.
Right.
This container here is actually a mixed bag of a bunch of stuff in here. So I have to see. I have a couple actually that were packs, older packs.
I think people out there know Gooey breeder. He's another solid, amazing breeder like Joel is at North Star. I mean, amazing work.
Okay, so as you see in the pack here, I have a lot of stuff that's just all just written on by him. I'll bring that, like, it's all just
yeah.
I can read off a bunch of these to you guys, what we have in here. So all kinds of stuff. A lot of this stuff here is TGA and Gooey breeder stuff mixed together.
Right.
And then I have some of his first old packs that were out available.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then we evolve into a little newer pack, and I have some of them. Then I had the newer stuff going on through here. But let's start with the stuff before he even had packaging for stuff. Obviously, for years, he was in the market breeding stuff and just getting plants out to everybody and seeds, and it wasn't even packaged back in the day. People didn't even see packaging. It was just like, here's some seeds, or here's a plant with seeds in it.
Right.
Yeah, that's one of the things I have in the room. I have 2 buds in my room that are both seeded out.
Right.
I'll show you guys. So he brings by seeded out buds still. And I have some landrace Colombian seeds he got from a friend in Colombia this past year, from Punta Rojo and then Santa Marta. So I have 2 different
nice.
selections. But here we go. This is Gooey Desire. This is Gooey Desire by Gooey Breeder. So Gooey Desire, that's a Dark Desire times Gooey. This is Connie times Gooey. Connie is that's TGA stuff right there.
That's the Connie Chung with Gooey?
Conquistador from Connie from TGA. Nice. Then we have Agent Orange times Gooey.
Ooh.
Now these Gooeys here, I'm trying to remember. This was before he released his pure Gooey. He had a was it Gooey 94 and something like that. I think it was in the 90s. I think it was past the Gooey 88, but he had a Gooey 75, a Gooey 88, and he had a Gooey 92 or something like that. Then he had the pure Gooey. Like, here we go. For instance, this is Zin times LF. I'm not remember sure what that exactly is. Times Gooey times Zin times Gooey 84. So this is.
And he seemed to work with Zin a lot too back then.
Yeah. Well, let's go a little before we start talking about all these generations of Gooey. I have this nice little portfolio of Canada Exotics Gooey breeder stuff that he had brought by a while ago. All kinds of cool info in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
We go back to the pure Gooey, which is what we have here. The newer stock started releasing around 2000. Well, before, but 2019. The pure Gooey stock here. And he describes how it's a 30-year process of making these, back crossing, cubing the strain several times. And he said he started with an old skunk from the Super Sativa Seed Club.
Wow.
In the crossing process. So, and he has a whole, the Gooey mom, all kinds of cool info.
Nice.
It probably won't show up too well on the screen here, so I'm not sure the best way to get that to everybody.
You can see him pretty well.
Okay, cool. Well, we can go. We'll get all in. Awesome. So there's different generations of the Gooey. So this is the Gooey 84. The Gooey 84 is something that he had around since before I came here. So probably messing with that in the 90s. PG times PM. I would guess a pure Gooey times Mayhem.
Nice.
Here's the one. Dementia times Gooey Rock. The Dementia, I think we talked about this before, is like a purple Urkel lavender type plant. And then the Gooey Rock, I'm trying to think what the Gooey Rock is. That was one, he actually had a pack for that back in the day. Oh, I don't remember what the Gooey Rock is. I want to say it was Soma's Rock Bud crossed with Gooey. Here's Dark Desire times Gooey times Dark Cross.
Ooh, Dark Desire.
Basically, Dark Desire is a Dark Cross back cross. Or Dark Cross is a back cross. Oh, here we go. And this is it says Fat Purple. So
nice.
Fat Purple times Gooey 84. Fat Purple is Zin. That was the original name. He had to get to Fat Purple. He didn't like the name, so he changed it to Zin. So that was before he even had let any cuts of it go. Here we got a little something different. Here's a Gooey 84 female. This one's crossed with a JTR male.
Jack the Ripper. Nice.
Jack the Ripper. So he used a lot of his stuff.
You know, it's like TGA's still so relevant. I mean, with a lot of crosses these days still.
There were a lot of solid stuff here. This is Zin times Psycho. Now, the Psycho, I'm pretty sure, is a Psycho patch. Now, Psycho patch is one of his first actual packs here. This is probably interesting a lot of people. This is the famed Af Gooey cut, which is part from the Gooey mom, crossed with pure Gooey.
Wow.
So that's basically like as close as you're going to come to a pure Gooey back cross.
Right.
And with the Af Gooey, then the Af Gooey female that was selected was very Gooey dominant too. So they're very, very cohesive when they mix together. That's something I would, I'd be looking for a solid male in this line, at least to hit some shit.
That'd be nice to have you bring that back again. Some of those right there. Those are solid. Pass that
on well. And then like I have like here, part of it's been scrubbed off of me looking at it. Now I'm trying to decipher what that one is. I don't know.
It's something good.
It kills me. It's Gooey times something edge. I can't quite make it out. I need to figure out the forensics, how I can get that whatever residues on there to show up. Get the CSI kit out here.
Right.
Here we got a Tiny Bomb times Gooey.
Wow.
That should be fire.
And then this goes to I got Zin times Gooey. Here's some old original Kona Sunsets.
Oh, now that'd be a nice one, Kona Sunset for sure.
Well, here, the coffee cup I have right here. There's a free pack of Kona Sunset came in the pack in the coffee cups.
Wow.
We had them. We had them with every 2 packs. You got a free coffee. This was like maybe 3 years ago. They were actually Kona Sunset seeds. We had like 7 or 8 of them to give out. They went pretty quick. Purple Empress times Gooey 72.
Another solid one.
So the Gooey 72, that'd be one of the earlier ones. That's going to have a lot more of this old skunk from Super Sativa Club coming through in that.
Nice.
Here's a Purple Pineapple Berry.
Ooh.
Times Dark Cross.
Pineapple's a big hit right now, too.
Let's see if we got anything else interesting here. Frozen Old Mendo Haze. We've got more Purple Empress. It's actually gone now. More Purple Empress. Fat Purple times 13. I'm not sure what 13 is. I forget that one. Bigfoot times Goo Thunder times Double Purple Doja times I don't know what the last one is again. So I got play with the seeds too much.
It's like you got so much fire there on you.
This is Goo Thunder, one of his earlier packs. I wish I could remember what the cross was. It's not written on it. But if it's good enough that he put it into a pack and put a name on it and everything, because you see most of the stuff is just crosses of seeds. Doesn't even name anything. If you put a name on it, you want to plant them. Guaranteed. If it's got a name, you want to plant seeds. But you'll see even the newer stuff here, a lot of it doesn't have names. So this is some of the first seed packs that we had on the genetic supply site.
Right. Those were like almost like a paper pack, right?
Yeah, it's like a paper pack folded over.
Yep.
No vial inside, nothing.
I have a couple packs of those with the Zen and whatever in it.
These were produced by Duke Diamond here, the Gooey Mom.
Ooh, C99.
I got the same kind of pack I got from Sub with the Jack's Cleaner that did with them.
That would be fire, bringing back those original seeds there.
And then you got a Silver Onyx. So he gave a name to this one, but no cross on what it is. So it's probably got a whole bunch of stuff in it, but it's probably been back crossed several times. I imagine it's going to be solid. Midnight Snow times Purple Ghost times Purple Mayhem.
Wow. Wow. That's a good one right there. I remember that pack.
So that's out of all the stuff I had in my fridge. So that stuff's, I got all that stuff. Oh, and this one here too, I forgot. This is a pure Gooey. So that's the Mom crossed with the Vortex male he picked out.
That's when you know he sent you a lot of seeds, when you get a container like that.
So that's my older seed stock for him. That's small before I even had his phone number. Before I contacted him, kind of the random drop-offs and then the plants. Because he'd swing by. He brought by me, like I said, the Gooey. He brought by a plant called Lava. It was very purple, had red streaks up the stem and all.
That's an early plant he worked with, the Lava.
That was the African, Hawaiian stuff in that.
Wow.
He brought me by two different Kona Sunset females. One was the Kona Sunset Red, where the buds were very red in the middle and not purple. They are like they're red, red. So I did a little messing with that. All the seed stock, the Old Mendo Haze he brought by, Sin. There's a couple I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but he brought by all kinds of stuff. So he's a lot
of the stuff that was really a foundation in the industry and stuff in the early days. That's why I was telling Green Fingers that you're a gem in the industry. You've been around a lot of influential stuff that's happened in the industry, and definitely, I know you're a very modest person and stuff, but you're definitely a gem. You got a lot of information, and you worked with a lot of the great strains back in the day for sure.
Like, here's his dark. I still have this plant because it's just so magnificent.
Wow.
And the little right up here says, solid purple Mom brings stunning colors to your garden. Dark Desire has been seen all over the world. Has been in such publications, Skunk Magazine, the cover, and others. This pheno is used by breeders all over the UK and Canada, as well as the US. Berry tones, heavy resin, plus a deep, satisfying high with antioxidant content makes this a must-have in anyone's garden.
Nice. I got to see that in your greenhouse. That was beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of his work here has been geared towards clonal stuff. Only releasing stuff as clones, basically. Right. He does stock. We have a new drop of his gear on our website. James Bean has his stock as well, but he doesn't do as much seeds. He used to, not really interested in as much. He's actually right now. He has one of his family members works with Cheech and Chong. They're in the business end of their stuff and the entertainment side of it. They're trying to work out a deal where they'll have a special Cheech and Chong strain that will be produced by him, that they could release something different, new, but
nice,
bringing back the old school 80 flavors and stuff. So we'll see where that goes. It sounds pretty promising. It sounds like fun if it actually happens. Love to see a celebrity weed that actually is definitely a solid old school genetic. And now it's going to be a matter of who grows it. That's still going to come down.
Right.
It could go wrong there.
It's not all going to be exactly that way. It depends on who grows it, like you said.
Yeah. And like here's his, like one of those little ads for his Northern Cali Gooey Mom.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Here was 34. He advertised it has a harvest window from 6.5 to 10 weeks. That's a pretty big window, I guess, depending on what you like. I can't say I've ever taken it that long or picked it that early, so I always figure right around
8 weeks. You took it to what, about 8 weeks?
I always took it about 8 weeks. It came in just perfect there. So
a good medium between the 10 and the 6.5.
Oh yeah. So after being friends with him for years and basically he'd just swing by and pop up and tell all kinds of great stories and stuff, and we'd smoke joints in the porch. It was a good old time. I actually got his phone number and knew who he actually was, not just Gooey breeder. I mean, I'm at the point now where I don't even want to say who he is. You can find out who he is on the internet if you really.
No.
So God forbid, I don't know if he's like that paranoid. I'm not going to say nothing. Who he is. He's an awesome guy. Has some great stories to tell. And so then we opened up the Gen X supply site. So he got some seeds for me. So then we started having some seed stock from that. That's where that one of the first drops had these Kona sunsets with the cool mug here. And the first seed line he dropped was a lot of old Mendo. There was some of the packs of the pure Gooey and so forth. I have stuff like here's another other pack of pure Gooey.
Right.
And some other packs. The ones I saved right here. So from some of the first drops we had available on our site, this is Old Mendo Haze times Tropical Berry.
Wow. Sounds amazing.
It does.
This one here has me very interested.
Mm-hmm.
Old Mendo Haze times Cinnamon times Gooey times Flavor Country times Berry Mania.
Wow,
I'm not exactly sure. I've never seen the plant Cinnamon or Flavor Country. They both sound very intriguing to me because I like some cinnamon flavor and some bud. That's very interesting. And Flavor Country, if it's just any kind of flavor boost, that sounds good too. So
that's gonna be a special pack for you to pop for sure, man.
Indeed, that seems super interesting. Here's Old Mendo Haze times the Purple Ghost times Purple Mayhem times Silver Onyx, which were those older packs I had. The Silver Onyx was in there, and then the Purple Ghost times Purple Hate times the Purple Mayhem were in there. And this is the first pack where I've seen the Zava being used. It's Old Mendo Haze times Zava. It says a rich, spiced, and old school.
Nice.
Yeah, the Zava was very much like very leathery, musky grape. It was a very interesting strain.
Love old stuff like that, man. That brings back the good old memories.
And so then we had some of the pure Gooey here.
Yes.
It's the Mom Gooey crossed back to what he labels the 106% Gooey as a joke. So it's been back crossed, it kept increasing. It's probably like the 8th or 9th back cross to the Gooey Mom. And then we got the newer packaging the following year that had the glass vials in it. And then we had the 2019 Gooey again in the glass vials. Most of these packs are gone. I only got to save a couple of these, but I have Desirable because I like the Dark Desire for breeding purposes. So Dark Desire times Purple Ghosts.
Ooh.
And then this is times Purple Mayhem. But then also see at the bottom here, it's across the King's Banner. That really punches up potency on the Desirable. King's Banner was one of the, I think, High Times top 10 most potent strains or something. So the idea for that was he's trying to retain all that purple and juice up the strengths. One of the main rags on purple is it's not strong enough. So go with that.
Some heavy hitters on that pack, though, for sure.
And the last of the older packs I have here is one that actually I had to write in some of the label because it was missing. By deduction, I figured out what it was because it was the one pack that was on our inventory that wasn't labeled. That's the old 70s Indica times the King's Banner.
Wow.
Sounds awesome.
That sounds interesting too.
Stuff that people have no clue of nowadays, for sure.
Well, and that brings us to what I have on the site now available. And the newest stuff that he has, that old Indica's, old 70s Indica, he still has that. And now he has the male of it across the Dark Desire.
Nice.
So I've already got these packs all pulled aside for myself. So this is my pack for that one already. Now these next ones, newer ones available here. Yes, this is available right now, and the whole month of February it's buy two get one free on the Gooey Breeder.
Get you.
Now these next 3 packs, these newer ones, I am not familiar with. I have not grown this stock out, so I do not know anything about Pinkleberry or Black Rabbit.
Wow.
He talked very highly of it. I've seen lots of pictures of it. I just haven't had a chance to grow any of it yet. It's all there. So I imagine
like a heavy plant. Yeah.
Black Raptors, yeah, it's more of a squat indica hybrid dominant kind of plant.
Nice. Perfect.
I imagine he's going to be at some point. I'll be meeting up with him this spring, and I imagine I'll be getting some fresh stock.
Wow.
I had told him I'm trying to pare things down and clean up, so he didn't bring anything by this past year. So I told him I would just hold off. I'm trying to pare stuff down right now. He knew if you bring something by, it's good. Like he actually works stuff and brings it by. Like the sour gooey he brought by, that was I gave him the East Coast sour diesel, and he went and worked that with his gooey and brought me back his selection of the best one. It was straight up gasoline gooey.
Nice.
The Goo Hawaiian, that was spectacular. Sweet pineapple stuff. He always brings stuff that's just awesome. And some stuff like the Goo Hawaiian, he's like, this is something I would release as a finished product because it didn't have the structure to yield to. It was kind of floppy and loose. I don't care. For smoking, to me, it was perfect. I didn't have to break it up that much. I just roll it as it is. But I understand where the seed market's at. They want something that's more commercial in general, just marketing purposes. Probably. So I don't care about the commercial market as much. So it doesn't matter. Here's Old Mendo Haze Pinkleberry.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm really interested to see what Pinkleberry is. I actually have not even seen pictures of Pinkleberry that I can remember. He might have showed me some, and I might have been so stoned that I don't remember when he showed me.
I don't know what he's working with, but I have worked and I still got seeds of the Pinkleberry Kush. I don't know if that's the same thing he's working with or whatever, but it's a beautiful, really nice plant. The Pinkleberry that I've had. Pink
Could
Pistol,
be. I really don't know.
Pink Pistol, really nice, heavy hitter plant.
And then the last one we have here is this Black Raptor times Pinkleberry. So again,
yeah, I got that one.
I've seen pictures of Black Raptor, and yes, it's so purple. The leaves are black virtually. So I mean, back crossed it to it, and the Pinkleberry. Well, I mean, I'm imagining that he's shooting for like black leaves and pink bud.
Right. That would be real nice. That'd be really great to see that.
Indeed.
You're going to have a photogenic plant for sure when you grow that, because I have a suspicion that that's what the Pinkleberry is working with, because it was real big for a while, and then it kind of went away to just the breeders and stuff working with it, because I don't see it out no more.
Oh, okay.
So that could be it. I don't know.
And then, I mean, I know right now, if you go check him out on Instagram, he's got all kinds of cool stuff he's in the works. He's got some Red Lebanese he's working with. He's got some Nepali stuff he's working with.
Nice.
I've talked to him.
Nice.
Well, it's been a little while since I talked to him, but he's basically said when he gets done making selections of a bunch of stuff, he's going to be stopping by with a bunch of that stuff. So it'll be fun to mix some more different landrace stuff into the stuff I'm working.
That's the Pinkleberry right there on Green Fingers.
Oh, heck yeah.
Black Raptor Pinkleberry. That's a picture from Canada Exotic. So we know it's from one of his.
That's a Gooey breeder, yeah.
Wow, look at that. That is beautiful, man. You'll have a great plant there, Joel.
Yeah, that's what made me buy that pack when I saw this picture. And then I saw 3 other ones from 3 other people that grew it. There's another one. That one's freaking. Yeah.
And that cross with the Black Raptor, that's going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot of amazing work, and he's a very generous person, too.
Yeah. That's been real nice, man. That's, Gooey breeder. I appreciate you sharing that, man. That's definitely something that everybody loves, and someone definitely needs it in their garden. If you don't have it, you need to go out and get it. And it's on Genetic Supply.
Gooey breeder, and also
Gooey breeder.
Exotics. That's his
Right.
brand, Exotics.
There you go. Amazing work. Well, we appreciate your time today, Joel. I appreciate everything that you've shared with us. It's always wonderful to talk to you. Get to see all your gems and stuff that you pull out. I mean, it's amazing. You got any closing words there, Green Fingers?
No, just that was it. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Well,
So
thanks for having me on. It was a blast coming on. Hopefully, I can talk to. I love to see Gooey Breeder come on here. I love to see what kind of seeds he has stashed in his thing. Cause I don't know what he has stashed in his stash. I can't imagine what he's got.
Yeah, that would be great to get Gooey Breeder on. That would be nice.
Love to see what his stash contains.
Definitely. Well, Joel, like always, we appreciate your time. We appreciate what you do. Me and Green Fingers definitely support you. So
I appreciate it.
You have a blessed day, and it was great to talk to you again. Tune in again for another show. Hopefully we can get Joe on again. North Star is always an amazing company to work with and promote basically on our show and stuff. So you guys go out and get you some packs at geneticsupply.com. We enjoy your time today, Joel, and we'll see you again.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
See you, Green Fingers.
Give me fingers, talk about the sea. From the mountain high to river reef. Grumpy gardens where that I revive. Welcome to the club where the love can't hide. Plant a tree, feel the earth breathe, yes. Dance with the spirit under the stars pressed. Join the seed connoisseur club, oh yes. Where every strain brings happiness. Feel the warmth, let your spirit rise in the garden of love where the truth lies. From the highest peak to the ocean floor, brings connection like you never seen before. Grumpy's wisdom guiding every hand. In the Connoisseur club together we stand. Roots run deep in the fertile ground. Rejoice as the seed grows all around. Join the seed connoisseur club, oh yes, where every strain brings happiness. Feel the warmth, let your spirit rise in the garden of love, where the truth lies, unity and peace, let them be your guide.